Hey, we back. One more time. We back. Generational Gap Podcast. The best father and son hosted podcast in the universe. Top
Galaxy.
Flight. Top flight, Craig. I'm Chris.
I'm Dre.
We are covering a whole lot today, so strap in. It's going to be, we got a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to cover.
A lot of ins and outs.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. The latest that I want to really get to is Cool Kicks, bro.
Yeah.
Cool Kicks. I mean, we're sneakerheads, and that was a hard.
Oh, it's hard to say that when I'm wearing Crocs, but man, it's funny because that was someplace I was so interested in too.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, definitely a next LA trip. If it's in the area, we should go pay a trip over there.
Right. Yeah.
Because I've seen all the videos. You know, even if I wanted to get rid of some shoes, like I know they do the whole. That's like how they got big, the whole selling in on shoes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, they got raided. And I don't know if how much information has came out in terms of charges that have been pressed.
Not a lot.
Right now, it's selling fake goods, correct?
No. So, okay. Good point. I'm glad you brought that up. So the way it's been told to me, and the curly-headed kid who's got the attitude and always talking shit on the videos, because if anybody doesn't know, Cool Kicks has a hard, they got a pretty strong online presence, right? Like they stream from their front desk. And when they do trades and sales, they have it's streaming. So you can watch it on any type of social media.
It's everywhere.
But they're hard pressed. They don't play games. Like people come in there and try playing games with them. They shut them down really fast.
But I also don't like that. I've also seen I think you would call it like just from getting notoriety to when they first, like they used to be nice to everybody that came in there. Yeah. And now there's a lot of just assholeness that comes through. Yeah, no, you got it. That's true. Cause a lot of people think they can go in there. They're on camera. They know it at that point. And they're like, hey, check this out. Like I'm gonna try to set a precedence. Yeah. You're like, bro, this ain't it. Yeah. Don't do that here. But I haven't seen any charges. So the curly headed kid came on there and he said, hey, I just want to let y'all know we wasn't selling nothing fake. It has nothing to do with that. And I can't talk about it. Lawyers told us to shut up about it, but it wasn't fake kicks. Y'all sitting here talking about we selling fake shoes. However, there's a lot of people online who are like, yo, listen, I got some fake kicks. I got them checked someplace else. I had bought them at Cool Kicks, got them checked someplace else, and they were verified as fake. And I kept my mouth shut about it because I didn't want people talking about, hey, man, you a hater, this and that and that. He goes, but now it all makes sense. So we don't know nothing yet. What we do know from what I read in this, it's that they recovered $1.46 million in stolen goods. Stolen goods. So that was the reason that supposedly the feds came and knocked down the Cool Kicks facility. It was their warehouse during a stream. So a lot of things will get answered with time. But absolutely. My thing is, did someone come through and sell the shoes in bulk, like sell stolen shoes in bulk? How does that? Because there would be a lot of people that, like, I just seen a video last night where some dude came through with some off-white Nike Air Forces, but they were ones that have not been released to the public at all. Like they were like the ones I have, but they're like a little bit tan, like our skin color type. Yeah. And dude was like, how'd you get these? Where'd you get these type of? So they a lot of things come through there, and I guess it really just depends on the day if they're gonna take it or not. Cause how did bro get those? How did he get those? You can call it fake, you can call it whatever the case, but from there, I mean, shit, at this point, you can't even call them reliable because they're selling fake shoes. I don't even know it anymore. But curly head dude, Rami actually is his name. Rami? Yeah, Rami. R-A-M-I or some shit like that. Rami. One of the two. Shwami. One of the two. But he said they look good, like in terms of shoes and like the product itself. They look real, but now I can't even tell you if that's a credible source or not. Yeah. But it's unfortunate because, again, they've been around for a couple years. I was willing to pay a trip over there. Like, yo, what's up in there? Let me see if I can get rid of some shoes I don't wear no more.
Right.
But now it's like, damn. It's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate thing, man.
How hot would you be if you had bought some shoes there and then come to find like this happened and then you go, you know what? I'm gonna take them shoes to go get verified, and somebody's like, "Now these fake as hell."
Well, you know me. I
I could dig it. They look real. All right, sounds good.
But if I'm paying full price for some shit that's fake, that's where it gets to be an issue.
Okay, so here's my thing.
Yeah.
Now, right now that this has happened, if that's the case, hey, Remy, Romo, whatever his name is, came out and said, "Hey, man, this ain't what we doing. Y'all got." So it's from what the source on the news said, who could be full of shit too. He said it was a train robbery and the cargo was at that warehouse. So there could be some missing pieces to the story we getting. But the bulk of this is it's Cool Kicks, and we find out that the feds raid for some type of goods. We're automatically going to assume it's a bunch of stolen fake shit or just fake shit in general that y'all got. When you're selling shoes and you got a bunch of fake shit, whether this is the truth or not, this is what hit the internet and everybody was freaked out. My thing is if Cool Kicks is selling things that are fake to people who want real shoes and people can't tell the difference, then that means the fakes are damn near as good as the real ones. And now we have to kind of do some checking of ourselves and say, if I like this Nike, is somebody going to come up to me if I'm wearing a fake Jordan 1 and pull my pant up?
They not.
And go, oh, hold on, the stitch look a little. Hey, bro, get the fuck off my shoe.
They not. I tell you from personal experience, they not.
It's not gonna happen.
I ain't gonna wrap myself out, but just know.
Yeah.
I ain't got all the real deals, but they look like the real deal. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't 10s, but I keep them clean.
I ain't gonna say which one's yes or no, but just know.
I mean,
I keep them pretty.
Hey, bro, if they look like the real thing, like, some 4s just have like this puffy tongue.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, bro, those are obviously
but
fake.
Then see, nowadays too, though, Nike's manufacturing is so bad that it gets to the point where it's like they might be made from Nike, but their quality control is so bad that this shoe looks different from the others. This size 11 looks different from the size 10 and a half.
That's very true.
So it's kind of like, go get some fake shoes, brother.
Hey, man.
Go do it.
If the fakes look good, Nike don't care.
As long as Jordan ain't got an ass on them or,
Yeah, exactly.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Go get your fake shit. I commend it for sure.
I'm with it. I'm almost with it at this point. I'm like, man, whatever. Just make sure my shit looks good.
Yeah.
That's it.
As long as my shit ain't got this letter's bigger than the next or Jordan got a butt or has 4 fingers.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I am with it.
Yeah. I can't say that I disagree. I'm saying at this point now, especially with the way Nike is doing things, and it's just terrible quality, like you said.
It's not the same from 10 years
It's like,
ago.
then what do I care if I'm paying for fake? Because I either paying for fakes from somebody who give a fuck, or I'm paying for real from Nike who don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's perfect. You're paying for fake for someone who's putting every inch in detail to make them look as real as possible.
Thank you.
Or Nike to get the shoes out.
Get the shoes out. Thank you. So now we're in a weird space where it's kind of like, it don't matter as long as it look good.
But I'll be honest, I haven't bought no Jordans or like real kicks in a while. Nothing's really been. I feel like they're doing a lot of the re-releases that's came out in the past 5 years. Like, how many times have the Cement 3s came out in the past 10 years?
Well, the problem is they're getting their asses whooped by a lot of new manufacturers, especially New Balance. So I think what they're trying to do is go back to the magical time when everybody cared. Yeah. And it's almost a little too late. But the only problem I see is that they're trying to put out too much. And then, as you said, the quality control ain't there no more. So now it's like you put out these shoes that you like, oh, well, people love these. Let's just re-release them again. It used to be that thing where it was like, we ain't gonna do this for another 10 years to try to keep the mystique.
Right.
But now it's like, hey, we leaking, so let's just pump them out. And then it gets to a...
Like, bro, aren't the Concords coming out again this year or something
exactly.
like that? Like,
yeah. It's getting weird, man. It's getting weird.
It's to the point with Nike where I wouldn't say I'm done. If there's something that really catches my eye, for sure, but I don't think I'm to the T of oh, I like this shoe, I need it,
Yeah.
type of thing. It's more like, I can probably get it later down the line because you'll probably re-release it in another 2 years.
Most likely.
So
Yeah.
take some notes, Nike. Take some notes, man.
Speaking of just financial worries,
Financial. Oh, that was a good one.
Cardi B and Offset, they are finally dissolving, and getting to a resolution with their marriage/divorce.
Yeah.
It's been coming. She is pregnant with another man's baby, so I guess it's about a good time to maybe take care of that old relationship.
So let's talk about it. Because I literally just had an argument with this with somebody.
Okay.
So somebody said that Offset should not be getting shit. I said, why not?
Yeah.
They said because he's been cheating on her their entire relationship. I said, you are completely right, for sure.
Yeah.
But in the eyes of the law,
Slap him with the law.
as of right now,
Yeah.
all they know is that she got pregnant by another man out there in New England.
Sorry.
And in their eyes, he taking care of all their kids because she's just sitting with her new boyfriend. So why should he not be getting 70% of all that and be keeping all them assets? If he taking care of the kids, meanwhile, she over here in New England with her new dude doing the whole thing. You feel me? So that's my whole argument on the fact. If we going through it, sure, we not together, but in the eyes of the law, state, whatever, we still married, and you still doing your thing over here, and I'm taking care of all these kids. Yeah, I'm gonna need some compensation for taking care of these kids. Yeah, we know you probably take care of your kids, but in the eyes of the law, you out here busting it down in New England with Stephon Diggs.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. And the way the law sees it is that I'm in possession of our children, you in possession of another man's baby, and we haven't gotten a divorce yet. And what the court does know is Cardi B be on the TV with barely any clothes on, shaking that thing for everybody to see. So it don't look good for you, Cardi, to have taken the opportunity to not finalize your marriage from somebody who was cheating on you. We get that. But then gone ahead and get pregnant by some other dude while things are still in the works. And that's I think that's where she fucked up, bro.
It's just not a great look, man.
It's not. Like, there's ways to go about it. And if I'm Offset, I'm looking at it going, okay, this is Cardi B. So everybody's going to have this this thought in their heads already of, oh, yeah, the lady on TV who's always shaking her ass and got her ass out. Yeah, that's her. Oh, okay, so what we talking about? You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's the light you're seeing in. And this man is going, yeah, I'm going to need some of that cash. He's asking for 70-30, not the 50-50.
I'm pretty sure he got it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
his ask is, I need 70-30. I don't want 50-50. I want 70%. You can have 30. You're worth $100 million. I need 70 million of that 100.
And not even just he getting 70%. He keeping the houses. He keeping the luxury
One of the
cars.
homes.
Oh, one of the homes?
One of the homes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But to a celebrity home is no joke.
Yeah. That's
already.
That's a whole city type shit.
Yeah. A celebrity home is no joke already.
Yeah.
Keeping a lot of the luxury cars. And then on top of that, the 70-30. So it's not even just 70%. It's a lot more than just that. You can call that a lot more.
We've seen it throughout time. A lot of the times there's a divorce, the woman gets treated more than fairly. Yeah. This time, for whatever reason, whether it's because y'all are a high-profile couple or whatever, we see it going a different way and people don't like it. I know it's toxic masculinity. I'm just saying.
No, I wouldn't say that because if he really taking care of them kids while she out here in New England busting it down with her new dude.
But who was taking care of the kids when Offset was off fucking with so-and-so and old girl?
For sure. But see, that's one thing I will for sure give the argument to the other side. How does that work in the eyes of the law of all this documented cheating prior?
Yes.
I will definitely be wondering on that. But as of right now, that's all we know. Cuz is getting 70 and all the extras. So
70 mil sounds like a sweet deal.
that sounds like a W to me.
And I think he said pay for my taxes too.
Oh fuck, for real.
Yeah, put a little lime in that cut.
Damn. I know taxes is a lot for celebrities too.
That's what I'm saying. So
Damn.
I hope that album does well.
Did it do well? It came out already.
It did. Yeah, they because WAP was on there, they already like the first week it was like it's already gone woo 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 because WAP was like what 2-3 years ago.
Damn.
But because it was a single that was they put on that album, that already set a precedence of how many units she sold.
Damn. You can still do that?
Yeah.
I mean, not even like that. Not you can, but it's like
Yeah, it was a thing.
that was like COVID era.
Yeah, so first week out, they was already going, yeah, it's already diamond type shit, like multi-platinum.
Oh,
Like,
I mean, do your thing. Do your thing.
hey,
For
man,
sure.
that's what's up. You know, everybody got a little loophole. Take advantage of the loopholes. Offset taking care of his. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get in the loophole.
Can I say that it's cold-blooded a little bit? Like when I read it, I was like, oh, bro, that's fucked up.
On whose part?
Offset. I mean, come on, bro. You could have just said, hey, listen, split that down the middle. Let me go my way. You go yours. He was like, no, I need that 70 because you richer than me. I was like, damn, brother.
For sure. For sure. And Offset ain't been doing too good on his own solo thing.
Oh, that was shade.
That was not shade. I just seen Offset in concert. No, like literally.
He's opening up for Youngboy.
Yeah,
huh?
he opened up for Youngboy. It wasn't, you know, he's an opener. He's not headlining his own tour.
Damn.
So, I'm just saying.
No, you're right. I mean, it's a fact.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But the way you said it,
it's true.
it's true. All right. I'm going to let you. Yeah, you did it.
Speaking of other marriages.
Yeah. Damn. This one hits kind of close to home.
A little too close to the bay.
So Ayesha Curry is on a podcast and
Bay in both terms.
Yeah. Yeah. She went on a podcast and kind of let it fly. I don't think she meant anything defamatory against Steph Curry.
But this was not the first.
It wasn't the first.
This was not. This
Unfortunately,
is
that's
the third, fourth time.
Yeah.
Some out of pocket shit like this has happened.
So let me just say this. I went to Jared's yesterday. He did a stream. He asked me, we was talking current events and this came up. And I explained this the way I'm going to explain it right now. Ayesha Curry is very, very, extremely privileged.
100%.
So her problem is that she watches other women talk about worldly problems, relationships and money troubles.
Yeah.
She has none of that shit. So in order to be relatable, I think she's out here like on the tour saying, no, I am relatable. I'm a girl's girl. Check me out. This happens to me and that happens to me. I'm just like y'all. You're not. You know what I'm saying? Like you have restaurants, you have nightclubs, you can do whatever you want to do. Yeah. Whatever type of business venture you want to get into, your husband is going to make sure it's a success.
She just opened up a restaurant like a year and a half ago, just because.
And that's like her second restaurant.
Oh, there you go.
You see what I'm saying? My problem is that the way she goes about it, it's almost like she basically said in the interview, I ain't want to have kids and da-da-da-da and blah, 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 blah. This ain't my business because that ain't my wife. But if I'm Steph, I might have a problem. Now,
I have a problem.
Steph is him. And he might just be like, man, I know who this girl is. She just always be on that bullshit, but I love that girl. So it's whatever, bro. Like, to him, it's probably not even a big deal. But at the same time, when I'm watching from the outside in, it's kind of like, word? You talking greasy on Steph? Like, I wanted to have my own career. He gave you a career.
He gave you a whole ass career.
You got 2 restaurants. Like,
promise
what are you talking
would
about?
Not know who Ayesha, whatever her maiden name is,
Stop.
if it wasn't for Stephen Curry.
Absolutely not.
But let's just go through this. This is not the first time this has happened.
Right.
A couple years ago, she went on a little. It's like it wasn't the Ellen show, but something similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they had some buff, shirtless dude come through, bringing them drinks.
Oh, that's right. And she slid
was
the
sitting
ring
there trying
off.
with her wedding ring. So that's off top.
It's jokes.
No, I don't care.
I know. Neither do I. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
That's so out of pocket. Second, she went on the thing with Jada. Was it Jada? I'm pretty sure. My bad for
The
missing.
worst person to go on anything with, but okay.
It was like a little interview with like all these women, and she said she feels some way because he gets all this attention from women, and she gets no male attention.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro. You got kids at home. You just had a newborn a couple years ago. Why are you worried about what you getting from other men? It's man.
I'm trying to explain this to you. She has no real world experience or problems, so she wants real world. Hey, the grass is always greener on the other side. She's basically rich and now famous because of her husband, got everything at her fingertips, and she's almost asking for issues and problems to be relatable to regular chicks. That's it.
I promise you, if she was to divorce her ass, she would
she'd be broken.
Distraught.
Well, at this point, you're not going to be broken anything because you still got it. Whatever. At that point, it's alimony, it's child support. It's,
yeah.
Let's just keep the ball rolling. But yeah, it is kind of, it's cold-blooded, but I have to think about it in those terms. You just said it. It's kind of like, this sounds like she's kind of pushing the issue of like, all right, well, it's been 10 years or more now, so you play my way, or I'm gonna just go ahead and take half and go ahead and party with Drake, and you know what I'm saying? Like it is giving like a lot of vibes of I just want to be out in the street.
It is. And
I don't think that's where she's going with it.
You're in your mid-30s. You need to relax.
Chill out. Sit your hot ass down.
You need to relax.
Sit your hot ass down.
You are in your mid-30s with 3 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 kids, yeah.
And them children going to have to see that interview and go, what you meant by that?
I can't wait for years to come just for all these kids to see what their parents be doing. Like,
yeah.
The ugliness that, like, you feel me, that comes behind their parents.
Yeah.
And everything. We're seeing it with Kim and Kanye's kid slowly but surely right now.
Damn.
It's true.
No,
it's
I
true.
know. You bring up a good point.
It's true, but like,
yeah,
I was talking about this with my girl the other night. I feel like this generation, not even this generation, but kids are not looked at as human beings as of like very recently.
Yeah,
they're almost looked as like things.
Yeah,
which is so scary.
Yeah.
Like these kids are gonna be so like bad in the head, like in the years to come.
Yeah,
and the parents don't help.
They don't.
Especially a lot of these celebrity parents. So maybe in a couple years we'll touch back on this basis when a lot of these kids, like you see this, like we already, the Kim and Kanye shit, like.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of ill shit.
Her son seen her sex tape on Roblox.
Oh, the meltdown from that was hilarious, though. Hey, man, I'm a terrible person because I remember that when she was crying and losing it because her son saw or got some type of glimpse of her sex tape on Roblox and she was melting down and crying. And I'm like, I felt zero sympathy.
No,
I was like,
I don't care.
Yo, you got all this because of that sex tape.
So
you crying now? Now you playing victim? And I don't know if you noticed, but she actually is trying to do something legally to Ray J to not talk about it no more. Like a cease and desist. And Judge Joe, was it Judge Joe Brown? It's not Judge Joe Brown, it's Judge Mathis. TMZ caught Judge Mathis on the street and they were like, hey, you heard about this? What you think as a judge? And he was like, there's not a lot she can do. Those were 2 participants in a video that's public. And they both made money and monetarily and in their careers advanced. So how are you going to say, I'm done with that, I don't want to hear about it no more? That's like a movie.
It was consented.
Absolutely. 2 consenting adults participating in something that made them stars and monetarily and gave them fame and money. It's like you can't pick and choose when you don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
You engaged. Let that live in infamy.
That's it.
But yeah, the fact that she's like pissed off about it because I guess he's going on podcasts and talking about it. And
he just went on Kai's stream and like spoke about it. You've been going on everybody's streaming talking about it.
Bro, okay, but it happened.
Yeah.
It's
over. It was what, 15 years ago, 20 years ago?
Exactly. Like, stop it.
It's done.
You've had several boyfriends, marriages since then. Like, don't worry about it.
You gotta deal with it.
Don't worry about it. And you rich as hell.
You gotta deal with the consequences of your actions.
Hey, listen, when they say sign a deal with the devil, it's not always like a physical fucking devil with a physical piece of paper and a physical pen. You made your deal with the devil. And now the devil's reincarnate that you have to face later in life
It comes from Roblox. Came from Roblox. It came from Roblox.
The devil showed up on Roblox and was like, hey, don't forget about me, baby. And yeah, just deal with it. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like, you did what you did. It was cool at the time. Don't worry about it. And the kids going to have to understand. That it's a hard pill to swallow, but at some point they're going to just, hey, you got to sit them down. Listen, when I was younger, I was doing some shit. I was shaking my ass, moving around. I was out in these streets and just popping this thing open for a lot of people.
You make it sound so bad.
What was she doing?
Like, yeah, but she still had some class, some sort of class. She was the
porn star?
She had
That's what you talking about?
Class. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm just going to run down the list of Nick Cannon, Ray J, Reggie Bush, Chris Humphries, Kanye West. I'm only so old, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting here, and that's only the ones that I know about right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'm just, come on, man. If it quacks like a duck and walks like a duck, sorry.
Speaking of dealing with your real life consequences,
let's deal with some more real life consequences.
This happened, I want to say, beginning of September. My apologies. So we have a TikToker by the name of Tamo. Dude, being a simple dude, just on TikTok Live, getting his money. We know TikTok is a stream of revenue. Mm-hmm. On TikTok Live, just opening Pokemon cards, minding his business. Mm-hmm. Minding his business. And we have a Caucasian man. Oh, maybe not. Let me not say Caucasian. Maybe that's the wrong word to say. But we had some dude.
A non-black man.
His race was white. And oh, yeah, it's good to know that Tamo is a black man.
Yeah.
Came in yelling race. Not yelling. I mean, you can't yell in the chat. But typing a bunch of racial slurs into his chat. A lot of people would take that to the chin and just keep it pushing. Tamo did not keep it pushing.
No. Everything stopped.
Tamo did not keep it pushing. I wish I could put the video. I wish we could show the video, but it has some music.
Yes, yeah.
Bro, I mean, it was a good choice of music. I can't even lie.
It was. So when he edited the video, he put Meet the Grams instrumental behind it, which was kind of fitting. But
it was fitting, but for us trying to explain
we can't use it.
But basically, he found out everything about this guy, and we've seen it on the internet before, where you'll find, bad people on the internet will get their whole life ruined, but this guy, let's put it out there. He's in the U.S. Navy, on the Navy ship. Because the U.S. not have Navy ships out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
they're either stationed or they're on their ship.
There you go.
Other, yeah.
He's on a ship at the time of this, and he found out everything about him, his birthday. He even went down to his dead mother, his daughter that already turned 2, but was gonna turn 2 at the time of the video.
And yeah, he's in the Navy.
In the Navy, he threatened to send
the video to his church.
Send the video to his church. Send the video to the other sailors, the black sailors on his Navy boat, and basically just ruined dude's life. I already looked it up on Safari. He got let go.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful.
It almost makes me want to go through my comments and delete some of the comments I've put up recently.
That's the problem too, is that we're out on the internet, right? And it's a thing. The problem is that people have like all this hateful shit to say. When you're not giving like an opinion or just talking or bantering or just talking in general, it's kind of like, okay, so your opinion's your opinion. If it's not hateful, you ain't putting up something like, oh, I can't stand that more. But bruh came in there with like, he came in with the racist,
the hard R's,
exactly, like
the whole thing,
everything, all the racial slurs you could think of, and then just thought it was going to be cookies, and I could just
decided to go into another chat afterwards.
Went to a Christian chat room and then started praising God right afterward. And so the dude followed him in there, recorded that, and then said, "I'm gonna send all this to all your people." Be careful, man. You can be hateful. We know a lot of y'all out there don't like somebody or a whole, group of people for whatever reason. And technically, it's not against the law.
Yeah, for a second.
The country was founded that way.
Is it the Second Amendment? I couldn't tell you. But freedom of speech.
Freedom
America.
of speech. America.
But not hateful.
speech.
Yeah, hate speech. There we go.
And do it behind closed doors. Don't be so dumb.
Yeah, go into a COD lobby, bro.
Yeah.
Go into a Call of Duty lobby. I promise you can say anything you want in there. I promise you can. But on TikTok.
Nah, just keep it to yourself, man. Get you a little group and get together on Sundays, and you know,
sounds like the Ku Klux Klan.
that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Keep it to yourselves, bro. But hey, man, do you? Good luck to you. Hope you learned a valuable lesson.
Oh my God, he killed him. He said, and when you work in that Amazon's warehouse graveyard shift and some teenager comes up to you with his whole life ahead of him and asks you what you doing here, don't tell him a lie.
Yeah.
Tell him about me. Tell him I'm the reason you're here. I said, oh.
Damn. Hey, man, it's real, bro. Again, have some business about you. You know, have things that you like to do other than try to make other people miserable. If you are a miserable person or you just can't stand a group of people for whatever reason, understand that there's something wrong with you and that you need to figure that out, and you need a hobby or something else to be productive with. You can't just go around trolling people and think that at some point nobody's going to do nothing about it. You can get it off however you want. It's not like that.
My whole thing is if it, like, you're in the Navy.
Yeah.
Like, you're in the Navy. You're
That part.
stationed on a whole boat. Like, if it was Garrett sitting in his mother's garage at the whopping age of 38 doing this, like, probably a lot of people wouldn't care. And I'm sorry if your name's Garrett.
Right.
It was just off the top of my brain. But a lot of people wouldn't care. But you're Navy, I'm pretty sure Navy, you have
gotta be
something to
young
do with
enough.
this country. You
Yeah,
have something
yeah.
to do with protecting this country and a lot of other things. Maybe not protect. I don't know. I don't know a lot about the Navy, but this comes from
Yeah, it's a military.
Yeah,
It's, you know,
there we go. I knew it was. But
yeah, for sure.
yeah, a lot of people wouldn't care about the 38-year-old sitting in his mother's garage doing this.
Yeah,
but,
we know you're a loser type thing,
yeah,
but
we know, but you're doing this in the Navy.
But let's take it further. In the U.S. Navy, you're going to have people from all walks of life who are citizens of this country, all participating in trying to do their job in protecting the country.
And he already
so
said
you're
it.
talking about a bunch of people, a group of people that you can't stand, but at the same time, members of that group are your brothers at arms at the same time in the Navy. So how do you have a hate for these people as a group, but at the same time, the people who would lay their lives down to protect you and this country and you stand shoulder to shoulder with, those people are okay, or you just hate them silently? Because then you're a punk.
Yeah.
You're a sucker.
I just think, honestly, like, I wouldn't say we need to do better in putting these people in their positions they're in, but it's also just like, I feel like, honestly, this comes from my personal point of view. You can always tell when a motherfucker a little racist.
Some people hide it, but just never forget, we're from California.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Here, it's really hard because there's so many other nationalities, races, groups that it's like if you have hate for somebody, you got to keep that low because it's happened so many times where you just let it a little bit fly and they done fucked around and found out where you work, showed your boss how you feel, and now you gone. Just like bruh.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's probably from somewhere where you can get that off and nobody cares. But now it's kind of like you work for or you're in a branch of the military, which is, that touches the whole United States.
Right.
So yeah, be smarter, be better. Don't be dumb. Use a bitch. So that's it. I had to get that one in there because I didn't like it, but I was kind of like, whatever, bro. It is. Speaking of the USA and being proud of the USA, America. Americans, some Americans, seems like half of them.
Depends where you at, honestly.
Yeah.
Depends where
Some
you at.
Americans are not happy with Bad Bunny speaking Spanish at the upcoming Super Bowl halftime show. And Bad Bunny found out about it, and instead of just taking it in stride, he tried to get spicy and said, "You don't like it? Learn Spanish so that you can understand my halftime show." And I think that sent motherfuckers over the edge.
Yeah. I mean, okay, off top, the people who are upset about it, I guess don't remember Jennifer Lopez performing 10 years ago.
Yeah.
and things of that. And we've had other Spanish-speaking artists perform at the halftime show already. So my question to everybody who doesn't like it is, what's the difference now? Is it because your girl like him and obsesses over him, and you don't like that it's him now watching him performing the halftime of your favorite sport? That's my guess. Honestly, I feel like that's where a lot of it comes from.
I think everybody's a bunch of fucking crybabies nowadays. And
Yeah,
here's my position. And if anybody could take notes and maybe go with this, I don't know. Maybe I could help you out a little bit. Who knows? I'm not a fan of Bad Bunny. Don't really like his music. First of all, let's just say he sings in Spanish, which is not my native language. Right. So I just don't understand it. And it's kind of hard for me, as someone who doesn't speak Spanish, to enjoy what this person is saying if I don't know what they're saying, right?
Yeah.
You keep it simple, right? We're not going anywhere else but that. So while the halftime show is playing, it's a long game. The halftime show comes up. Guess what? I'm going to get up and go take a piss or go outside and smoke a cigarette or go get me something to eat. It's not that hard. Like, as many times as I done seen a Billy Joel or a Aerosmith on the halftime show, I'm not even sure. I think Billy Joel was a halftime show presenter or a performer. There's people I just don't care about. And I'm not going to hate on them or sit there and go, this is some bullshit. I'm going to do something else or turn it to something else. It's not that hard. Y'all acting like it's like you need to protest the fact. Now, I understand. There are some simple moving pieces that people believe are a thing. For instance, Bad Bunny does make it a point to dress up like a transmission sometimes. He be wearing, some wild shit, okay? No, I'm saying, don't play with me, because I've seen a lot of shit where he's dressed up as a woman, and I'm sitting there going, yo, where's he taking the culture right there? So I guess my thing is, I done seen some clips where I was like, oh, is bro like he swings or something? And I guess his thing is he's fluid, right? He goes both ways.
I believe so. I don't.
Okay. The Christian right wing, which we know, I didn't want to get political, but we know how this goes. The right wing does not. They with the Christianism. They with the Christianity, and they don't like that. And I understand it. Like, if your religion and your way of life is not with this, then yeah, they kind of protesting the fact that y'all got some weirdo with all the extras. That's not how I feel. I'm giving you what they're saying. That's a moving piece. So I have to understand that, but stop being a bunch of babies. Just turn the channel.
Turn the channel, and I just think a lot of things are hype. I'm gonna be so honest, because I definitely see the argumentative point that I've seen on my timelines is this is an American sport and he's not an American artist. First of all, with that, I'll give you the first argument. He's from Puerto Rico, and technically Puerto Rico's in the United States.
It's the United States territory.
Yeah. So off top, that's the dumbest argument I've heard.
Yeah. So just stop.
But you also have to realize, like, a lot of parts of the United States has a lot of Spanish-speaking people.
And he's just popular in the United States, whether you like it or not.
Period. Like, bro, I don't think you can go to listen to the radio or go to a club without at least hearing him at least once.
Right.
So it's just popularity thing. Same reason why Kendrick got the performance last year. Same reason why The Weeknd got the performance. I would think it was 2-3 years ago. Same thing why Rihanna got the performance. A lot of these things are a popularity thing. And the people who, I don't know, is it Jay-Z and them who do
yeah, Jay-Z to some capacity is the person that's on a board or the chairman of the board who picks the Super Bowl halftime performers.
And at the end of the day, it's their job to give the people what they want.
That's it.
It's the popularity choice. And who's popping right now? Bad Bunny, who was popping last year. Kendrick Lamar, who was popping a couple years ago. The Weeknd.
It just boils down to a point where, we can put, I don't know, I don't want to put no names out there. I'm going to sound terrible. But if there's like a country or rock artist who's like really making noise, I know Kid Rock was floated to be like the performer. Kid Rock's got 2 songs. Yeah. You can't. And as much as you hate to hear it, Kid Rock's the viewership, if Kid Rock was to perform, would be so low that y'all would be upset. And then you'd have to start inflating the numbers to make it look like it was actually a success. Because we know that the playbook right now in America is if you're losing, you just make it look like you're not. The problem, like I said, they have gotten so upset that they have started something that is called the Turning Point USA All-American Halftime Show.
Right.
We don't know who's going to perform it, who'll be performing, but I'm hearing that they're trying to tap Kid Rock, and it's probably going to be a Charles Wellington. These aren't even real people. I'm just like all the great country acts of the United States will probably be there. To make a whole other halftime show
is ridiculous.
Is it though?
Yeah.
To make a halftime show out of spite is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because there's always the Puppy Bowl and the Lingerie Bowl.
But that's the reason it's getting done is out of spite.
That's the point. If
we
they were
had
just
two-
kind of like,
if we had two separate halftime shows, like this half of the halftime is for this artist and this half the halftime for the other artist.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody would care, but they're doing it specifically
to spite
out of
Bad
spite.
Bunny. Yeah. Like I said, hey man, Bad Bunny has made his bed as far as dressing up in dresses and trying to act like it's like some type of normality. I understand sometimes that's a thing. I don't want to go too far down this rabbit hole because I can already hear the hate. All I'm saying is this is technically a majority Christian nation, and they don't want to see that shit. So they got mad, and now they doing this. My point is stop being a bunch of bitches. Just go on ahead and turn the TV to some other channel.
And it's again, you can never win.
You can't.
You can never win.
No.
You pick somebody else, then you would have this crowd saying it should have been this or that. And if you pick this person, you have the other. You'll never win.
I'll be honest with everybody. If you ain't got The Weeknd, Rihanna, Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre and them on the halftime show, you put Morgan Wallen up there, I'm going to do the same thing I'm doing with Bad Bunny.
Morgan Wallen would not make it up there.
I'm giving you a name. I have no idea what Morgan Wallen is. I believe he's a country star. I just know his name.
He is.
What I'm saying is I'm sure a lot of people would much rather Morgan Wallen be up there. If you ain't going with, one of them other acts, I'm going to turn it off the same way I'm going to turn it off with Bad Bunny. Now, my wife and them is going to be watching Bad Bunny. Okay, They for surely gonna be. That's the only reason they're gonna be watching any type of football that Sunday is just to see the halftime show. That's fine. I'm gonna get up and go get me some more wings and fill up my drink. It's not that big of a deal.
It's
man.
not. And again,
y'all gotta grow up a little bit.
Again, you'll never win. You'll always have. Last year, you had the people saying Kendrick Lamar didn't have enough hits to do this.
Yeah. He was terrible.
You had the people when Rihanna performed saying Rihanna hasn't released what and how long.
Yeah,
you will never win.
It's never gonna be okay.
So speaking of white bunnies,
damn.
We had this was a couple months ago. We're late to the topic, but Drewski.
This is a sensitive one. Be careful. This is a
sensitive one, but I just thought it was so funny and how people cannot take a joke.
I'm with you, and here come the black hate coming down the pipeline, but I'm always ready for it. We just have to make things fair and square, bro.
Yeah, people have done blackface. People have done all.
But when they
things.
do blackface, they get into some deep shit.
Yeah.
Okay, and we know why because and a lot of times, first off, a lot of these cats don't understand that doing blackface has a deeper meaning and a deeper disrespect than they obviously want to admit to or want to take responsibility for. I get it. It's a long time ago. This ain't me. That was ancestry. Yeah. It happened, bro. So y'all gonna have to just cop to the fact that we still got some wounds that are still healing. And I don't care how long you want to sit there. Oh, I was so long. Don't worry about it. Let us worry about it. When we're ready, then you can dive in. But here's what I will say. Fair is fair, bro.
Fair is fair.
And if nobody can do blackface, then why can Drewski do whiteface?
But I feel like we've had recent people doing that. Definitely in the past 10 years, someone's done that.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. did it in a movie.
Yeah, and
it was hilarious.
Robert Downey, and he was hilarious, and he's fine. He's came back to do Dr. Doom for Disney.
No, it was a hilarious role.
Yeah.
It was hidden in a shroud of comedy where he said, I am a white actor in the movie. He plays a white actor who's playing a black actor. And that's how he kind of, it wasn't just blackface. It was a white actor who had to do blackface for this movie in the movie. So not to get too technical, but it was hilarious. So was Drewski's skit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I also think it's just also who you are and what you can get away with. Drewski, yeah, he had like, I want to say a good 20% of people upset. But everybody else found that shit hilarious. And the people that were in the skit didn't even know he was a black man, which I think found that the
lady sitting on his lap taking a drag of a cigarette was fucking hilarious. Because she had no clue what was popping.
I think I find that part so much more funny than just the white face itself. The fact that a lot of people that was in the skit was he didn't tell them that it was a skit, and he just, America, this, that, and the third, and did his whole thing. I find that so funny. And the fact that it looked so good.
Yeah, it did.
It looked pretty good.
I knew who it was, but I was like, whoa, okay.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, that was something else.
It was pretty good. But again, I feel like it's who you are and what you can get away with. Because I feel like if this was I wouldn't even give a name, but if this was somebody else, it would probably have a lot more controversy than it was. But Drewski, I feel like has made everybody laugh at least once, even if you don't know who he is. Like, you're just scrolling on your timeline or whatever the case, you've seen Drewski, and he's more than likely made you laugh. He's a pretty fucking funny dude.
I'm with that. I'm also with that. I'm not going to say that it was tactless. It was, he did it. He didn't go into, well, I guess the whole thing was a little bit tactless because he was, instead of just being out on the street, he was at NASCAR. Which was like, okay, we get it, right? It was good. It was extremely good. It was extremely
hilarious. I can't even lie to y'all. But
Theo Von didn't like that shit.
No, he didn't?
No, he said, all right, if that's what we doing, somebody get me a makeup artist and a jerry curl. And I was like, bro, it's not a great idea, homie.
Was he joking though?
He's always joking.
Yeah.
But he was still saying it out of like, oh, okay, so it's okay now. You know what I mean? Like that was his point in the joke.
Theo Von, but see, Theo Von, I fuck with Theo because of he's so funny. I've always said this. Maybe I haven't said it on the podcast, but bro, his interview with black people are hilarious. Every time, brother.
Yeah, he tries. His trying is the hilarious part. You know what I'm saying?
He's so funny.
Yeah, he gives the, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel like maybe he was serious, maybe he wasn't, but
it came from a serious place, but he was being funny.
Yeah.
So it's whatever.
It's whatever. At the end of the day, to me, it was funny, and it was just the fact he pulled it off, and no one knew his actual race, which made it that much more funnier.
Yeah, he slid it right under the radar.
Yeah, because it looked good.
It did.
It looked good.
That was pretty dope.
The outfit, the whole shit. I was like, oh, you got it, dude.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
He's hilarious for that.
I don't have a transition point from Drewski. You kind of just put the brakes on our whole transition.
Okay,
points.
well, on terms, keep on going. Let me see what we got here.
I got David.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up next.
I think that.
No, wait, we have a perfect transition here.
Oh well, okay. I'm glad I already said something then.
No, well,
transition. Let's go.
We're gonna get that to a second.
All right.
A big gaming company by the name of Ubisoft. You probably know them for building Assassin's Creed franchise.
Bro, you're killing it. You should have kept that for the end. We're already here. Just let me host the show. Goddammit. Okay, we're here. Go ahead. Introduce the topic and give them the game.
Just because we're talking about whiteface and everything of this nature.
I got you.
It had to be brought up. I just want to talk about it for real.
That's crazy.
Ubisoft canceled an Assassin's Creed game set after the American Civil War.
Oh my God.
Just to give you more context, Ubisoft does a lot of historical events. Like that's where they'll base their games off of.
Right.
Boom.
Yep.
Especially Assassin's Creed. It featured a black assassin who was formerly a slave, and he would fight, you guessed it, the emerging KKK, aka the Ku Klux Klan.
That's rough. Like, how did they even come to the table and go, what's the next game? I got this great idea. It's gonna make waves.
But wait, it would have though.
It would have.
I would have played the fuck out of it.
Can I explain something to everybody? You know the reason that idea got floated? Because the new Assassin's Creed that has a black samurai, people started taking, it was shitting in their pants.
Oh,
People
really?
lost it
Oh,
about
really?
like, how we gonna have a black samurai? This is some bullshit. And why we always pushing the woke? They was losing it, right?
Oh, okay.
So I think the controversy got to a point where I want to say the game did pretty well because of.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening is, now we're going, okay, well, let's piss these people off more and get some more free publicity. Let's make a game with another black protagonist to really piss him off. And this time, we're going to have him fighting the forming KKK back after the Civil War. That's crazy.
I feel like it would have been a great game. I feel like they could have made a lot of cinematics and they could have done a lot with that.
I probably wouldn't have played it anyway because I'm so tired of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
For anybody who doesn't know, Assassin's Creed's been out for the last fucking 20 years,
since
man.
I was born.
Yeah.
I think before or around the time I was
Actually,
born.
before you were born, because
Yeah.
it was on Xbox.
Yeah,
360. So yeah, you were very little, if not just being born.
Yeah.
20 years or so. It's an ongoing thing. And every time they release an Assassin's Creed, it's got, as DeAndre said, some historical shit in it. So it's basically like we've gone through what Black Flag was pirates and whatnot.
Yep.
And the main guy was a Native American, half Native American.
Yeah.
We've gone through Egypt now. We've done early 1900s where they was like the two of them were brothers and sisters.
Yeah, and it was based in I don't want to even say it.
The first one was England. Those were like the old knights and shit. So again, I don't want to get too boring, but yeah, they always go through a time period and stay true to that time period. And the assassin is kind of a time traveler. It's hard to explain, but it's always in these time periods, and that's what the character is. So
Yeah.
that would have been kind of dope. However, I'm kind of tired of it anyway.
I'm tired of it, but I think again, if they did it correctly, I won't lie to you, I played the one you just said, the brother and sister one. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was dope.
A couple, it's just how they do it and how they present certain things. Like the samurai thing.
Yeah.
No, we just had Ghost of Tsushima. We just got the other Ghost of whatever game.
Yep.
It's not really gonna work, man.
Yeah. You're going up against a lot of other shit.
Yeah, it's not really gonna work. But it's also such an original idea. The only type of game that even kind of
pushes that boundary,
touched that was Red Dead Redemption.
And when you was out in the middle of nowhere and just fell across the KKK rallies, and you could just throw torches at them and just burn them all up. That was great.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And sure, it might have been controversial, but someone also said in the comments, was the controversy scared of racists? Are you scared of the racist people? No,
but I'm gonna give y'all some game for everybody who's hating. Your racist remarks and your nervousness about a black protagonist only creates more marketing dollars for these companies. They don't even have to put commercials out anymore. They just let you crybabies scream and holler about what you don't like and what's not okay, and let that make waves. And everybody goes, what are they talking about? Read about it and go, oh, well, shit, I might want to play that.
Yeah.
They don't have to put out a commercial or nothing. They just let you crybabies fucking promote the game. So keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to give you some game. I'm going to help you out. If you don't like something, just stay silent, because then you're not making a fuss about it and creating more of a cloud for people to look into.
Is still publicity.
That's it. We know so many times bad publicity, it gets you some paper.
Still
So
publicity.
keep crying, I guess. I don't know.
I would have enjoyed the fuck out of that game.
It would have been cool.
And there would have been some people who enjoyed it a little too much too, though.
Right. And then there was going to be some people who hate it, but there
are going to be people who bought the game just to burn it.
Yeah, that too. I don't know if you were around Snoop Dogg's first album. She was a public servant of some sort, and I don't want to sound too stupid because I don't remember, but she bought a ton of Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style, and then rented a steamroller and plowed over all of them. And he was like, but you bought them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I don't think she ever thought about that. She didn't give that part much thought. She was just kind of like, I'm going to buy a shit ton of this man's CDs and steamroll them and break them. And he was like, yeah, but you paid for them.
Still put money in my pocket.
That's it. And you put it on TV where people going, what's she steamrolling? What is it? doggy style. What is that? Let me. Where you get that from? I want to see.
Yeah.
Why she? You know what I mean? It's oldest trick in the book. You get mad about something, but you start talking so much about it that you sell more copies than what was really going to actually happen.
You're the ad.
You are the advertisement.
You are the advertisement.
Congratulations.
Yep. You are the ad at that point. But I just think we need to dive. Think we need to start going out the box a little bit more.
Yeah, these games are getting like Call of Duty is still Call of Duty. And all they doing now is, well, you can dive now. You can slide now. Like, bruh, stop.
You were able to do that 10 years ago.
Yeah,
You're just bringing back old shit.
Yeah, they're running out of ideas.
Ubisoft, if you ever seen this, go through with it.
Yeah.
Go through with it.
Or hire us. We got some ideas.
I would have fucked with it.
Give us a couple of dollars. We'll lead you in the right direction.
For sure.
All right, so we already said David, so let's just go ahead, right?
Go ahead. This is so crazy.
And I'm not going to say D4VD. That's some
David,
kid who
from
doesn't
Los
know how to
Angeles.
spell his own fucking name. He calls D4VD. If you've been living under a rock, we'll give you a real quick rundown.
But don't do that because black is also 6LACK.
I know, but I'm just making fun of this kid because he's a weirdo.
Yeah, and he also
Very emo.
likes little girls. So.
Yeah, we're not giving him any grace. Let's just give that. Black is a superior artist.
He likes little girls. So,
This kid is a fucking pedophile. So here's D4VD, also known as David. He is a Interscope artist. He got his humble beginnings of like SoundCloud and just like pushing his own music. Come to find out. Again, I'm gonna make this so quick. So if you want to know more about it, look it up for yourselves. Come to find out, he is later on in his music career, as he starts bubbling, he's dating a 14-year-old girl. And he is
13 at the time, actually.
13 when they met, 14 when they started dating. As of lately, what they found recently found a car, a Tesla, registered to him in Los Angeles with a dead body in the trunk. It was the girlfriend of this young man.
I only want to say her name, but
I'm not going to do that either.
yeah.
Rest in peace to that young lady. So sick. So not only the police have been on it, they've been kind of doing an investigation, but as the public, we don't get a lot of information. All we know is that kid ain't locked up. You look into his music, he's got a bunch of like homicide and love type music, like songs that have something to do with love and killing and
But see,
shit.
the sickest thing about it is there's so much shit that like
It's stacked.
it's stacked to the point where they have a matching tattoo on their hand.
Right.
He released a song basically towards her on her birthday.
Yes. Thank you.
In that music video, the girl, it looks not identical, but very similar to the one that they found in his trunk.
Mm-hmm.
There's a picture that surfaced of him at a middle school paying off some kid for them to not say that he's dating one of his fellow classmates.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro.
It's a lot. And
not only that, but the kid's wearing like, every time I see him, he's got like some weird hairstyle and black nail polish. I'm like, bro, this is not going to end well.
yeah, and there's Discord chats of them interacting. There's just so much to the point where it's like, how is bruh not locked up?
So the latest and greatest
Unfortunately.
is even though he's not under arrest and nobody knows what's going on, there is this thing where we have now known that David has transferred 2 of his Houston homes to his mama name, which to me starts to say, hey, I think they're getting close. I think the cops is closing in, Mom. Go ahead and put these in your name because I don't know. I might get locked up. Yeah. But again, there's also this conflicting thing where the police is saying he's no longer a person of interest.
It's interesting. It's very, again, all these questions will get answered in the future.
We hope.
We hope. There's gonna be something that has.
I mean, come on, man. We don't know who killed Biggie or Tupac. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of times where it's just kind of they come to a dead end and they're like, I don't know. If you don't have evidence, you can't convict, right?
There's so much evidence.
You would think in the court of public opinion, he's guilty as hell.
Yeah.
I've already nailed this kid to the cross.
Yeah.
So unfortunately for me, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna have to just eat those.
If you were,
I just can't see how I'm wrong though.
If you was, if you was to put 100 people and give them everything that is in the public's,
99.9 of them people gonna say that nigga guilty as hell. That's it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So that's my thing. It's sick. Off top, just the little girls, bro. Like,
I'll tell you something.
Ooh.
Brother, if you ever see this, if you are innocent and I'm talking that shit, my apologies to you and your family.
No.
How if capital IF. Now, on the other hand, if you're guilty,
He was a sick nigga.
you's a sick motherfucker. And good luck in there, little buddy, because they're gonna like you in your fingernails and your perm.
They gonna like you.
They gonna like you. They gonna like you. And you was doing something to the kids. Oh, they gonna like you. Hey, if I was you, I'm just saying, I would make some decisions before you hit that prison yard and think about it. Is it worth it? You might just want to check out.
They ain't gonna make you sing, boy. They gonna make you sing like a motherfucker.
Sing that pretty song to me, boy.
Damn.
Good Lord. Hey, man, yeah, good luck to you, little buddy. You know, like I said, you like them, yeah, it's going to be ugly.
It's not gonna be.
You got some decisions to make before you hit that yard, though.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly, man.
Because it's going to be for life and plus, life plus.
Especially for a kid, especially for a little girl. I'm pretty sure you get at least like 5 more, 10 more years just for shit like that.
Not only, that's a sentence. I'm talking about what they going to like about you being in there and you done something to a kid and somebody was unalived from it.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, come on, man. We just stacking the deck.
You just have people in there that just...
And you got your little fingernails painted and shit. Come on, brother. It's a wrap.
Yeah, bro.
It's a wrap, my guy. So, hey, man, just in case there's something I'm missing, if I'm wrong...
We ain't missing nothing.
Okay.
This is on the public's. This is all public info.
That's what I'm saying. We getting all that.
disgusting.
But the thing that really fucked me up about this is that they're saying he's not a person of interest as of last week. And I'm like, how? But the law works in strange ways. And they might just be building something and going, yeah, let's just let him ease up on him. Let's see if he releases another one of them slick ass songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, hey, man, it's one of those things. That's the yin yang type of effect, because there's been trials where they can't use your lyrics to pin you to a crime. So if you got to do it in one case, you got to keep that same standard in another.
There's still so much besides the music.
I mean, how are you not locked up for being a pedophile?
You have a matching tattoo with old girl.
But I guess if you don't have any type of actual evidence of like a physical relationship, it's not. You see what I'm saying? Like, it seems like he's just got his hands clean in the right areas, even though we all know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
It's still kind of like, but do you have the
like
proof?
we was talking about earlier, loopholes. Like, loopholes are a crazy thing, because
that's it.
Certain things you can just, I guess, get away with, I guess.
Whatever.
Ugh.
Rampage Jackson's son, Raja?
Rampage Jackson's son. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Has anybody seen the clip? There's a clip circulating on the internet. It wasn't a crazy amount of news around it, but it was wild. So was he in this little wrestling foundation?
Okay, so my understanding of the whole situation was he was streaming, and he got
which is how we saw it.
Yep, he had the opportunity to like go up there and because you know how wrestling is scripted. I won't say it's fake anymore. Yeah. But it's like there's certain scripts to it. Okay. So he met one of the wrestlers backstage, and I guess the wrestler was being somewhat type of funny. Yeah, he still had the wrestling shtick. Yeah, I think he threw something at him. No?
He cracked a beer over his head.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Did something to him that he didn't like. Yeah. He was then still on to go do his script for this wrestler. Mm-hmm. And and another thing is, he did ask, am I able to do what I want before I go up there, to the person, I guess, producing or running the show? Mm-hmm. He asked, and they said, yeah, as long as you stick to the script. Because I think the script was him body slamming, bruh. I think giving him a good punch or two. Okay. But. Yeah. butt.
No, big butt.
Big butt.
Pause.
He used some of that. He didn't like what bruh did. So he got up there, body slammed dude, and
then
took motherfucking flight.
First
like
class.
an aircraft.
And he just punched him. I want to say there was a good 15 punches.
And
I mean, it was just a barrage of punches.
And this is not no regular kid either. He is the son of Rampage Jackson. So
huge kid.
His pops taught him like, hey, you not gonna be no little
you're
not gonna be no little bitch, nigga. You my son. I'm gonna throw you in here probably when you young. You gonna know how to throw a punch by the age of 4.
Yep.
And you're gonna continue to honing those abilities of throwing some punches.
Yeah. So he's throwing punches to a man who's already unconscious.
Already.
Because when he slammed him unconscious.
That wasn't no, that was a slam.
That wasn't no like scripted slam. Like he had really caught him off guard. But the problem that I had is he walked away from that whole beer incident looking like he was, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like he still had that whole, his lip is all pooped out and he, man, why you did me like that? Bro, you had your chance to get off on bro right there. You waited until you went into the ring to get your shit off when it was supposed to be an actual thing. You should have caught him after the wrestling match and said, hey, that shit you did, and caught him with an uppercut and two-pieced his ass.
But then it's also a kid who's also very
you're absolutely
ignorant
right. Yep.
For his
life lessons, man.
He's very ignorant for the life that he lives. He's a millionaire.
For sure.
I
get it.
He gets away with anything. You feel me? So he's very ignorant to that fact. So he wasn't thinking about that. He was like, you know what? He done cracked the beer over my head. I'm finna go in this ring and beat the dog shit.
He also made it a fucking race thing too.
Oh, because, he did?
Yeah, because the dude's name is Sicko Stu.
Yeah.
And Sicko Stu and his peoples started a GoFundMe and made it a big deal. And it was more when I was, anything on X and Twitter is always race bait. It is what it is. So it might not be as much as I think or was presented to me. But yeah, they started a GoFundMe because I heard Sicko Stu was kind of, he's whooped. He's hurt.
Yeah.
So they wanted to get his bills paid and his hospital bills and all that shit. However, Rajah Jackson is facing several years in prison for this shit.
Yeah, I mean, attempted murder. Them hands is some weapons, man. Them ain't no regular hands.
Be careful. Be careful, goddammit.
That was some shit. But luckily, bro, woke up though.
That is good. He's okay.
Luckily, bro, I don't know if he's okay, but he woke up.
He'll be all right.
I don't know.
Walk it off, cuz.
I don't know if he's okay, but he woke up though. He's conscious.
Tank versus Jake Paul. How we feel about that?
At this point, bro, like they're just not allowed to scrap in the street, so they're just doing it in the boxing match.
I guess so.
Because that's all this is.
Boxing has become kind of a joke.
Yeah, unfortunately, and that's why I'm so grateful for the UFC. As much as the UFC is a lot more than just hands,
picking up the slack.
The UFC is definitely very tight. They run a tight show. They run a tight crew.
The only time you see somebody get knocked out nowadays is UFC. You ain't gonna see it in the boxing ring.
You ain't gonna see it in the boxing. And again, there's maybe like 80, 70 pound difference.
Yeah.
You would never see no shit like that back in the day when boxing was really formalized or in the UFC. But it's a non-exhibition. There's no referees. You have the details.
Yeah, I do have the details. So this will be contested as an exhibition bout. With no judges, no official winner declared. The rules ensure that the fight is for entertainment purposes only and will not impact either fighter's career or record.
So again, that's why I say that. Why? That's what I'm saying. They just want to scrap, but they can't do it because somebody's going to,
I don't think they even want to scrap. I think they just want a bag. I don't think it's even like a personal vendetta or anything like that. Like, at least if they was like, yo, I hate you, motherfucker, then it'd be like, maybe I'll watch it. Yeah. But at this point, y'all just grabbing a bag. Hey, let's make a couple dollars off these dumb motherfuckers. That's where I take it.
Right.
I don't like to be the dumb motherfucker where you making your money off me.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm going, yeah, we're done.
Right.
You know what I mean? Same thing with Tyson and Floyd, though.
Tyson, yeah, it's another bag chaser, but I understand it from Tyson's point of view because he ain't bringing no revenue in. So
he's got a whole weed farm, man.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's got a whole weed business.
Now, how much? You ain't getting a couple M's off of that, like just in one go, though.
No, maybe not. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't know. Hey, man, I have a lot of respect for Tyson because I came up watching him. I'm not gonna sit here.
Would you say you're losing that respect slowly but surely?
Yeah. Unfortunately. I
ain't gonna lie, when he fought Jake, I thought he was really finna go in there and put the paws on, bro.
See, that's the first one where I'm kind of like, all right, bro. So, again, the first there was
him versus
Roy Jones Jr.
Yep.
Then it was Jake Paul, and now it's Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Mike Tyson has a hard time moving. Okay, he can't move
Bro was in
like
a wheelchair
that.
not too long ago.
Okay, thank you. On the other hand, we got Floyd Mayweather, who is the dancing queen of boxing. And all he gonna do is run. He's a track star. So how you have one person who's a track star, the other one who can't move, and we're supposed to watch a fight between the two of these? The fuck are we talking about?
I'm disappointed.
It's the disappointment like a motherfucker. Like, I don't know, man. The best of luck to Mike Tyson because you are one of the great Mikes of my childhood, bro. Mike Tyson, Mike Jordan, Mike Jack. But it's looking bad, bro.
Yeah.
Get your money. It's cool. I'm just not tuning in, man. I don't want to remember.
You're not gonna watch it?
Nah.
You're not gonna watch it.
I hear you. I see you smiling at me like it's funny, but I'm more upset that this is happening. And am I going to watch it? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How much do you think that fight is?
A couple M's.
No. Like for the viewer like ourselves, how much do you think we have to pay to watch it?
It's going to be on Netflix.
It's going to be a Netflix fight?
I'm almost positive.
Then maybe. I'm saying the pay-per-view thing, if you would have said, yeah, it's $100 to watch the fight,
no,
I'm going to tell you right now,
100%
absolutely, officially, hell no. I would not pay $100 to watch that fight. Now, do I pay for Netflix as is, and I'm sitting at home on a Saturday night, and it's what's on? Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got me. But am I going to be sitting there going, ooh, I can't wait? Hell no.
Nah, man. Nah, definitely.
You know what I mean? That's the difference.
Definitely not. But I will say that, again, they smart with it, and this whole Netflix shit, that's another reason why they're doing it too, because they know that they're making so much money off of these fights getting streamed off Netflix.
That's real.
Like the whole Canelo Terrence Crawford fight. Canelo walked away with what? Somewhere in the 100 millions.
Yeah.
Win or loss.
Yeah.
Walked away.
Yeah.
Crawford, he didn't make that much, even though he still won. Well, no, I think he got an incentive for winning, but off top, he was getting $15 million.
Yep.
These fights are getting funded by a lot. I mean, Netflix is behind a lot of these fundings. So, again, the bag chasing is real for sure. The bag chasing is real as fuck in these fights.
Extra real.
But I did want to bring something else we didn't have noted. But did you see the White House card that got greenlit?
Yeah, I seen it.
I'm kind of excited for it.
Are you?
Yeah, Conor McGregor's gonna make a comeback for it.
That's reverse racism, bro.
What do you mean?
Conor McGregor, because it's at the White House, Irish man, white man. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the connections that we're making. I bet you ain't gonna be no black fighters at that thing.
No, there is. John Jones said for the right.
John Jones.
Yeah.
Trump was ringside and he went over there and shook his hand and hugged him and gave him a kiss on the fucking cheek. You see what I'm saying? Like, John Jones, nothing against John Jones, but I'm just saying. And I don't have no problems. Technically, I'm not political, bro. I don't, I'm not on this, I hate Trump, I hate Biden. Nah, we ain't doing none of that.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about any public officials. To me are all crooks. Let me just make that clear. However, this administration, as far as right now, has been crazy. As a citizen of the United States, we have not seen no shit like this.
Yeah, no.
I have never seen a president move and shake the way this man does.
Yeah,
and he says some out-of-pocket shit, does some out-of-pocket shit, and just loves division. And it's as an American, it's a little bit, it's off-putting.
Yeah.
But I understand where he's trying to take it. He just does it the wrong way. So that's the only reason I say that. I'm not saying that you have any type of, affiliation with anything else, John Jones. I'm just saying that he does kiss a lot of Trump ass. So, yeah, of course, I would expect John Jones to be the dude who does it.
Yeah, I mean, I know shit, a UFC event, there's multiple fights going on.
Yeah.
For sure. But honestly, I just think it's kind of dope. I would 100% give Trump this. He has done a lot of shit, good and bad.
Yeah.
That we have not seen before. I would say this is one of the doper things that he has done. To be able to...
It's entertainment, yes.
Yeah.
So instead of just being a fucking asshole, he's kind of like doing something.
It's at least something that, you know...
Yeah, I could dig it. Okay. I'm with you on that.
It's on the White House front fucking lawn. That's kind of dope. That's kind of dope.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a whole ass event. And that's really all I have to say in terms of that. But just in terms of the card itself, it's going to make a lot of people some money. Mm-hmm. It's going to bring a lot of more eyes to the UFC, more eyes than it already has. And it's bringing back one of the UFC's put-ons. Conor McGregor is the reason the UFC is where it's at today. 100%. No one can tell me otherwise. Conor McGregor, a couple years back, was that fucking guy.
I'll agree with you there.
He was that fucking guy.
Until he broke his whole ass leg.
Bro, that leg snap was disgusting. But
yeah, that was gross.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty. But again, even after the leg snap, still talking shit with a broken leg on the ground.
On the ground, leg broke in half.
Your wife was in my DMs, baby. Hey, baby. He's that guy, dude.
He's sick, bro.
He is that guy, bro.
Yeah, he is.
So
Proper 12.
I'll just say that. To me, it's a pretty dope concept, and it's just a dope-ass concept. And the fact that it got greenlit, it's just some shit we'll never see before, and we probably won't see before.
You thought it wasn't finna get greenlit? Dana White just got, what is it, 7.7 billion?
Bill. That parent, bro. The UFC is in good hands. Yeah. Fighting culture in terms of, not boxing, but the UFC, it's in great hands.
Oh, give it up to Netflix. Netflix is what made that happen. Netflix was doing all this shit with the fights, and that's how Paramount was like, yo, we need our own shit. Let's tap the UFC.
I will probably buy Paramount just for the fact that every UFC fucking card is going to be on Paramount starting 2026, I believe.
It's a good marketing scheme.
Bro, $7.90 or what, $13.90? Fuck, whatever it could be, $20 for the all UFC events.
Yeah,
you're winning.
Yeah,
you're winning compared to $80 per event.
How many events per year?
They're just one yesterday.
Just give me a ballpark. How many events per year?
I want to say at least 200 because
there's 200 UFC. No, because they're on UFC 3 something right now.
I feel like those are the main ones, the ones that people want to see. But there was just an event yesterday,
so they wouldn't charge for that event yesterday. They charge them for the big ones.
The big ones. Yeah.
Okay, since the inception of okay. It's not 200 a year. Those cards that we talking about. All I'm doing is doing the math. I'm saying $15 a month times 12. If you rounded that out to how much you're paying in a year for Paramount Plus, is it worth it to watch every UFC event that they would normally put on for $80 or whatever in a year? I'm trying to fluctuate the price.
I mean, all right. Alex Pereira, that was a great one last weekend.
Sure.
We had.
We're not finna do this.
Yeah, we're not finna go through it, but just even in the past couple of months, there's been like 5 UFC fights I want to watch.
So it's well worth it. In other words, okay. In other words, if there was only 3 per year, I'd be like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
100% not. But and then you also have, which is there's no real big names attached to it, but you have Dana White's Contender Series.
Oh, okay.
Which is people trying to fight to make their names. So you get a lot more knockouts, a lot more motherfuckers really scrapping because they're trying to make There you go.
I'm with that.
So
okay,
that you also get that. So
and there's probably some good programming on Paramount that you probably didn't know about. You're paying for it for UFC, and then you find some good shit like, oh, I didn't know that was here.
Yeah, you're bringing a lot of birds with one stone.
I'm just saying, like, we got Netflix, we got we got rid of Disney Plus, brought it back.
Thank
Disney,
you, by the way.
Huh?
Thank you, by the way.
Hey, man.
Because Snowfall, so good. I'm not going to talk about it on here, but if you watch Snowfall, you know what's the deal.
Hey, they tried playing with the First Amendment,
Yeah.
They tried. And that's that shit I'm talking about. Again, I'm not with crooked politics. You tried to play with the fuck Jimmy Kimmel. I don't care about Jimmy Kimmel. I care about somebody putting somebody in place to go, hey, silence this cat because he be making jokes about me. You got to be fucking kidding, cuz.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro?
That's out.
Yeah, stop being a bitch.
That's
you know
out.
what I mean? Like, just be a president. Everybody gets made fun of. You ain't special. Stop it.
We're in the big 2025.
Yeah. Stop being a hoe.
Quit it.
But yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, so we got so many streaming services that it's kind of like at this point, do we pay more for streaming services than we did for cable? That's a real conversation.
That probably is. But I did also want, since we're talking about streaming services, the People's Champ has got taken down.
What the fuck is that?
Streaming, the illegal streaming websites for all types of sports and sporting events.
Damn.
People's Champ has got taken down.
Sorry, CJ. That's the he always sent me the stream beast. Be like, hey, where you watching the fight at? Shooting the link. I was like, man, he ain't never paid for a fight.
Nope.
God.
But yes, People's Champ has got taken down.
Damn.
Unfortunately, man. But you know, there's still a lot more out there. Just you can find it. You can find it.
Go ahead and look around.
Just look around. I promise you, it's not that hard to find. I'm not gonna give mine up because you're not gonna take down mine.
We're rounding this out. Sora AI.
Sora AI.
What is it called? Is it open? Sora is from a company that does a lot of AI shit. Sora is just the name of the engine, the same way ChatGPT is owned by the same company.
Okay.
So get your shit off about Sora.
I wouldn't say. I'm just concerned. Is the best way to put it.
And what's your concern? What are you feeling?
In the past week, because that's when it became public, right? In like the past week or two.
No, it's been a minute, but yes, in that time frame, it took people a little while to catch on. But
get to it. But in the past week, I have seen some disturbing ass videos. We'll probably put one somewhere around here. I'm gonna send him the clip.
Sure.
But I think it's a little bit more disturbing with a lot of these deceased people, and especially like, you know, people that kind of don't really like, come on, bro, leave him alone. Let him rest in peace.
Yeah, he can't make that decision.
Yeah. And like, for example, I've seen a video of Kobe Bryant, Tupac Shakur, Michael Jackson, Biggie Smalls, and Prince all in the same video interacting with each other. And if I was to show my grandma or someone who didn't really have an idea of what's going on right now, she would be like, what's going on?
Yeah, they're dead. How are they having this conversation?
It's kind of getting scary. Like, it's getting to the point, like, in the past week, I've seen so many Kobe Bryant videos, like, just doing whatever, that I'm sitting there like, I've almost got fooled a couple times.
Well, I want to know, how do we start to combat this when there's like legal matters on the table and people are presenting video evidence and we can't tell that the shit is not AI? You know what I mean?
Bro,
like,
no way. I've seen a meme that said, it was just a little funny meme, but it was all like, when I'm fighting my case, but my lawyer puts the Sora AI watermark on the bottom left of the video they're showing. Right.
I'm saying, man.
It's getting scary though, bro, for real. Like, when AI first started videos to come out, like, I seen a video on it. Like, it was very telling it was AI. Yeah. You can tell. Like, it was very...
Sure,
a lot of things didn't fluctuate.
No. I'm with you all 100%.
But now?
Yeah, it's gotten more structured and kind of refined.
To the point where you're sitting there like, there is no, like, glitches or things, like, mixing together in the background. It looks like the video was taken yesterday.
It's quickly getting really refined.
Yeah.
It's, if you think about the speed of which that's happening, that's scary.
By the day.
For real.
It's getting crazier by the day. And it's, again, who knows where this is going to take us? Because with these videos I'm seeing of Kobe Bryant, Tupac, Michael Jackson, people have already said this when it first came out, but what is going to happen with movies and things of this nature? Like, I've already seen people making their own Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
Like, what's gonna happen with that? That's kind of where I'm it's not my place to be really concerned. I think I'm more or less interestingly concerned.
Okay, so the first thing you need to know about AI is that you can't have a clip that's more than a certain amount of time. So we're not gonna have a lot of movies, quote unquote, made by people, or, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna... That's the first thing you got to know.
Yeah, it's not
Second
gonna
of
go
all,
there.
we still have some time before a action sequence can be rendered and not have all those glitches and bullshit, right? Right now, we just have like conversations, people, even the one with Michael Jackson stealing the chicken the other day I seen. Like you can still like the running and shit, it's still kind of like, okay, nobody runs like that.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
there's still things that it still has to catch up with.
But see, I seen one. I wish I would find it, but I seen one where it was disturbing because it was like, what the fuck? But it was Kobe sitting at a grocery store, like on the top shelf of something. He was like, I'm not gonna get down, and he falls back, and like everything looks so genuinely like fluid. Like the things behind them fell in a way like if
they really would. Yeah.
My type, like, is getting to the point where you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I hear what you're saying. I just don't think it's quite there yet. And it's, to me, it's interesting at the same time because I also see it as like, I'm watching the refining process and it's kind of, it's crazy to me. I think just being a techno geek, I'd be like, wow, that's crazy. Like, I just saw a video 2 months ago and they could never have done this in that manner. See, I knew about Sora back early last year. So I had saw Sora when they had created the company and they still were only, you had to be somebody to be using it. It was not public yet. But even the shit they made on Sora, there was like a woman walking down a street that had just rained. So you could see like all the lights and shit from the street were still shining and reflecting off of the wet street. And it was just like, I'm sitting there watching it going, yo, this is not real. And I'm showing other people, this ain't real. This is made. Same thing with the dogs. They were all like 3 puppies that were just like playing with each other. And I was like, yo. And then they had a dune buggy on a dirt road going hella fast. And it was like a drone following it. I was like, bro, that to me just looks like a fucking drone following a car. Yeah. Like I couldn't tell nothing. So once Sora became public, I already knew it's just going to take time for these people to like us, civilians who aren't programmers, to learn the coding and learn the fucking prompting and make it really look good. But it's going to take a minute. I'm just saying I've seen it already and go, ooh, it's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be dangerous, man. Like I said, the videos I've seen, of course, there's always little things you can tell, especially in the past couple of years with it developing. But in the naked view eye, it's rough.
Kim Kardashian, run it right back. When the kids get older, just tell them it was AI. That ain't me. That's AI.
That's AI, honey.
Don't worry about it. That's AI. Don't even stress.
That's actually a great point, to be honest.
Right?
That's actually
by the time the kids get older and really grasp that concept, it's AI. Don't worry about it. I don't know why they so obsessed. Easy work. Don't worry about it. Stop crying.
That's a great point.
I like it.
Yeah, I like that point, actually. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I feel like we done.
I feel like we done. Before we get out of here, though, to everybody who's seen the last episode and is watching this episode, that last episode was like a couple months ago. Yes, I'm wearing the same fucking fit, and because I'm comfortable at the crib on a Sunday, enjoying my weekend. So anybody's like, oh, this nigga ain't got the same clothes on, fuck you. Fuck you. Yes, I do got the same clothes on because this shit's comfortable and it's fly as a motherfucker. I just had to throw that out there because you ain't gonna try to do me like that. I got fly fits. I do the whole shit. Nigga, I'm comfortable at the crib. So hold up on that.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, I just had to throw that out there.
Yeah, let them know, man.
Before we ended it.
Don't play with that, man. I'm good. My head is clear. I think we did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it up for us. Straight up.
Put some applause in the back.
Yeah.
Applaud at home.
Yeah, man. You want to sign us the hell out of here? Hey, man, if you watching this or if you're listening to this, keep up. Tap in. We everywhere. You never there. Go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get in with us. Too many ways. But you can get all of our social media, the Generational Gap Podcast.
That's very simple. Right there. Very simple. Unless you don't know how to spell, man.
Yeah.
Unless you don't know how to spell.
And if that's the case, then I don't really know if I want you tapping in with us.
If that's the case, we have the internet, man.
Yeah.
iPhone will correct you.
Ask Siri.
Ask Siri. There you go. But we just want to sincerely thank y'all for coming through and fucking with us.
Yes, sir. And we're going to see you on the next one.
Next one.
Peace.